Hello and welcome back. In 2.5 we get to work with applications of sets. So this is basically going to be working a lot with cardinality, counting how many are in different regions of a Venn diagram. So survey of, we'll do 100 students, 50 that were in math, 70 in English, 20 were in both. So we can use this to identify from our sketch that we're going to make, our Venn diagram, how many were in, say, math only or English only, or in neither English nor math. You might notice that there had to be some overlap. We said we had 100 students. If we just added these individually, we're already at 120 before we look at the overlap. So definitely we have to sketch this out. It's not as intuitive without the Venn diagram. That's the tremendous value in the Venn diagrams. So this time, instead of A and B, we have math and English. So we have, instead of the element 20, we have a cardinality of 20 in region 2. 20 students were in both math and English. Well, if we had 50 students in math, 20 of them are already in our drawing. 50 minus 20, 30 of them were in math only. So if we add that up, we should have the total of 50 people that said they were in a math class. Similarly, we had 70 people that said they were registered for an English class. Well, 20 of those people are already here. That would leave us with 50 more for a total of 70 English major, or 70 folks taking an English course. And then we want to check on region 4 as well, see if there are any leftovers, anyone not taking either math or English. Well, 30 and 20 and 50 is 100. So we have no one out here in region 4. Everyone was accounted for in either a math class or an English class or both. So we had 50 people take English but not math, 30 take math but not English, 20 that took both math and English, and nobody that was outside of either the math or English classes. When we have 3 groups, the ideas still hold, where you want to try to start in the middle and just work your way out. So let's see, so we'll do 100 stores. So 20 sold brand A, 60 sold brand B, 50 sold brand C. And this one will have to give us a little bit more information. So we have 18 that sold both A and B. 20 that sold both B and C. 5 sold both A and C. And 4 sold all 3 brands. So we're going to make another Venn diagram, again, not with the elements, but with the cardinalities of the different regions. So we have our universal set U, so that covers all 100 stores in the survey. And we have stores selling brand A, stores selling brand B, and stores selling brand C, giving us our 8 regions. So in this one, they tell us how many sold all 3 brands. 4 of them sold all 3, so 4 will go right there in region 5. So then I kind of work my way backwards. I work my way through, again, the overlap. So 18 were in category sold both brand A and brand B at their store. 4 of those 18 are already here, which will leave us 18 minus 4, 14 remaining. That will tally up to the 18 that we see there. As far as brands B and C, 20 sold B and C. 4 of them are already on here, leaving us a remaining 16 for a grand total of 20 that are in the overlap of B and C, 4 that sold all 3, 16 that sold B and C but did not sell brand A. So both A and C, 5 total, 4 are already up there, so 1 left. So then after that, we can work our way back to how many are in region 1. So 28 sold brand A altogether, but we have 18, 19 already on the board. So that leaves 9 more to go. 28 minus the 19 already on the board. 60 sold brand B. But remember that we have 34 that are inside of circle B somewhere. So we have 26 that exclusively sold brand B, didn't sell A, didn't sell C. So brand C, we have 50 that sold that, 21 already on the board. So we have 29 left there. So see if you can pause a moment and find out how many belong in region 8. Okay, welcome back. So hopefully we're able to tally all these up, and it should have tallied up to 99. We had 100 total. So there should have been 1 store that sold none of the 3 brands but still managed to somehow be in our survey. So 1 is out here in region 8. And that should give us all 100 accounted for then. So let's see if you all can try one of these out. So on this one we have 200 autos. So let's see, 100 SUVs, 80 had side airbags, 90 of them had over 150,000 miles. 50 were SUVs with side airbags. 30 had 150,000 plus miles and side airbags. 40 were SUVs with 150,000 plus miles. And 10, all three categories. So see if you can complete the Venn diagram with this given information. Okay, welcome back. So here is our universal set U. And I'll just go into the drawing with the order I gave them. If you have a different orientation, that's fine as long as everything's labeled. I'll use SAB for side airbag and 150K for 150,000 plus miles. Okay, so on this one, they give us 10 that are in all three categories. Then we just kind of work our way backwards. So 40 were SUVs with 150,000 plus miles. 10 of those 40 are already on the board. So there are 30 left. Add those two up, you should get the 40 that we have here. 150,000 plus miles and side airbags. 30 altogether. 10 are already on the board. 20 belong in Region 6. 50 SUVs with side airbags. 10 of those 50 are already on the board, so that leaves 40 left. Do the difference. All right, 90 that had over 150,000 miles. Quick tally, and we see we have 60 on the board. So 90 minus 60, 30 left that have over 150,000 miles, but they're not an SUV. They don't have side airbags. 80 vehicles with side airbags total. How many did you put down so far? You put down 70 of them so far. Or 10 left over. So 10 vehicles had side airbags but weren't SUVs and had under 150,000 miles on them. 100 SUVs. We have 80 of them already up. 80 of them are already in the Venn diagram, 20 of them left over. So then, don't forget our Region 8. So we have 20 plus 40, 60, 70, and 30, 100, 110, 130, 160 total. 160 are on the board, 200 autos were in the study. There's 40 that fall outside of these categories. So hopefully this matches. Again, if you had a different order that you labeled these, your drawing will be rotated from where mine is, but you should have the same numbers in the same overlaps based on the labels. So wherever your side airbag and 150,000 is, you should have 20 in the overlap of them, but outside of SUV, and 30 total in their overlap. All right, so that's it for section 2.5. And I would recommend 1 to 17 on the odds. Fun section. Relatively short, but it does require a little bit of practice. So really make sure you hit those problems. If you do the homework on those, they're not too bad. If you skip the homework on those, I've seen that section of quizzes and tests go pretty awry for the students that didn't try the homework. So make sure you're trying it. All right, if you have any questions, please get in touch. Otherwise, I'll see you next time. Stay safe out there.